Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hello. Got a little connection problem.
Hello. I'm Ginger.
This is Dee.
And this is
Chattin with CHAP, episode 7. Woohoo, already.
Yay.
How about that?
Yes.
Well, tonight is Homeschooling 102 in PA, and we're going to be talking about the log. Bum, bum, bum.
So, our topic tonight is the log.
Yes.
So, the log is not a log in the fire, although that would be so nice.
But it would be tonight.
Chestnuts and all that. So, the log is the school log, and really it's just a record of what you've done with each child and the number of days that you have covered with each child in your homeschool year.
Yeah.
So, it is. So, do you want to tell us about the log, like the keeping track of the days part?
Well, for each child, and this, you need one for each child.
Each child.
Yeah, each child that you're homeschooling, not your whole, if you have several. You need to keep track of either 900 hours in elementary school,
Yes.
or 990 hours for high school,
Mm-hmm.
or track 180 days. Now, I track the days because I think that's simpler, and the way that I do that is I just print out a form like this. It has the months down the side and has the dates across, and the days we do school, we just put a check mark. When we get to 180, we're done.
Done.
Finished.
Done. Yes,
Done.
I have mine too. I do a school year calendar from June to, there we go, June to July, and then July to June. And then June to July, that's such a nice short school year.
She does her 180 days in 1 month. We're joining her homeschool.
So you can see I highlight the days that we've done. So if we go on a field trip on a Saturday, then I highlight, our camp in July. It counts. So you put it in there, and that's what I do for my log. So that's keeping track of your days. Now for the log part, it's just really, it's a list of books that you use during the school year. Most evaluators that I know, that's what they ask for. That's what mine asked for. They just ask for a list of books. Some of the logs that you'll find ask for which dates you've used those books, but I don't know. You have to talk to your evaluator and see what your evaluator says, really. I used to give my entire thick notebook with all my schedule pages. Like I do a schedule page for each child for each week, and then they check off everything that they do so they can keep track of everything. It's very specific. I actually do hand that in, but I really don't know that she reads it. I should ask her one year, do you really need me to hand this in? But it does give all the minute details. But really, she asks for a list of books, and that's the log.
Right, that is. Yeah. So basically, when I go to my evaluator with my portfolio that we talked about last week that has the samples of my children's work, in the front of it, I have one of these for each kid checked off that shows that we did 180 days of school. And then I also have something similar to this where I just print off a list of the books that we've used. Now, when I had all 7 of them at home and I was schooling all of them, I did a little bit more of what you did because I had to keep things organized for everyone, and I had to work a little more independently, and I had to make sure that they knew what they were doing. So I would hand in the plans, what we did. We wrote everything down. They checked it off. Now I'm down to 2 boys in high school, and I've simplified it by just handing in the log of the books and the check marks of the 180 days.
Yeah,
and
so
that
there it
works.
is. Yeah. So it's really not super difficult.
Not
It
at
doesn't
all.
need to be scary, and really just ask around, ask your friends who are homeschooling, or check in with an evaluator and what it is that they expect. Yeah. But it's not, so hopefully you're feeling like you're getting the Pennsylvania paperwork under your belt. Yeah. So this was Pennsylvania 102. Last week we talked about the portfolio. This week we talked about the log. Next week it'll be testing. Yep. So that's your during the school year stuff. And then we had also talked about the starting up earlier with Homeschool 101. So I'm hoping you're all feeling well educated. I hope you feel good and you're like, okay, I can do this. This is all right. So if you don't, let us know.
Ask a question. We would love to hear from you. Let us know you're watching. Let us know where you're watching from. Have any questions? Ask us anything confusing. Reach out to us. That's what we want this to be. Yeah. We want to let you know that you can confidently home educate your children. Yeah. You can. In the state of Pennsylvania.
In the state of Pennsylvania,
and in the United States. But I'm just saying, in the state of Pennsylvania, it's really not as complicated.
Yeah. Once you get rolling, you get into the groove of things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Hi, Tammy. We're glad you're watching.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, you had asked about portfolio stuff. So hopefully, Tammy, what we told you about portfolios last week was helpful. Yeah. And if you have any other questions, please post.
That's right. That's right.
So I guess
That's
that's it.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
Episode 7 in
logs.
the books. Enjoy your
logs
logs.
on the fire.
Stay warm. This has been
Chatting with Chap.
Bye.
Bye.